President Bongbong Marcos presided over an economic briefing with his cabinet. He gave instructions to expedite the implementation of infrastructure projects with strict orders for accurate progress reports. News 5's Maricel Halili reports.
President Bongbong Marcos is still recuperating from diverticulitis. But according to Malacanang, the chief executive did not want to skip this morning's economic briefing. Palace Press Officer Claire Castro says Mr. Marcos wants to expedite infrastructure projects, especially classrooms. To ensure this, he ordered a monitoring of all government projects with progress reports every 2 weeks. He also warned cabinet officials to not mess this directive up, as this will be tantamount to negligence.
Huwag ninyong subukang magbigay ng maling report. Ang sinabi niya, kapag nagkaroon ng report, ayaw niya po na dahil lang sa magkakaroon ng monitoring every 2 weeks, ay maliin ang report o papogiin ang report.
The palace is coming up with a mechanism to ensure effective monitoring of infrastructure projects. It also assured that investigations on anomalies will continue, especially those involving flood control projects. Government has not forgotten about the fugitive former Congressman Zaldi Ko. Ko has recently filed a petition asking the Supreme Court to scrap charges against him by the Ombudsman, as these are alleged acts of political vendetta and unproven conspiracy. But the palace says the resigned lawmaker should do one thing first.
Umuwi muna siya sa Pilipinas.
Castro also insisted on the importance of restitution in this case. But how much should each accused return to public coffers? Castro is leaving this up to the Department of Justice.
Nasa kanilang diskresyon kung paano nila masasabi na ang mga naibalik na ay sapat o kulang pa. Dahil ang ating pong nadinig mula sa DOJ, nakakapagbalik, pero it doesn't mean po na yun na po ang final na computation para sa pagbabalik ng mga kickbacks. Ngayon lamang po nagkaroon ng pagbabalik ng kickbacks mula sa iilang sangkot sa korupsyon. Wala sa history. Kung meron man, ako po ay inyong bigyan ng katugunan dito. Pero sa ngayon, ang pagkakaalam natin, wala sa history ng Pilipinas na ang mga nagkaroon ng kickback ay voluntaryong nagsole ng milyones na kanilang nanakaw. So, maganda po ito at ini-encourage pa po ng gobyernong ito na lahat ng nais na magbalik ng kanilang mga kickbacks, ibalik nyo na po. Ito ay para po sa bayan.
On another issue, Malacanang addressed concerns over a number of cabinet officials still serving in an acting capacity. There will be no more cabinet shake-ups, the palace's spokesperson says. The chief executive will submit the names of acting secretaries to the Commission on Appointments as soon as possible for confirmation. Among those serving in an acting capacity are Finance Secretary Frederick Go, Budget Secretary Rolando Toledo, Public Works Chief Vince Dizon, Justice Secretary Frederick Vida, and Environment Secretary Popo Lotilla.
Natanong po natin ang Pangulo kanina. Wala na pong rigodon. At ang mga pangalan po ay isusumite sa Commission on Appointments as soon as possible. To the rigodon, sa ngayon wala po. Pero yung patungkol po kay DNR Secretary, tinitingnan po yan ng Pangulo. Titignan po muna kung ano po yung record sa ngayon. Kapag ka po napakita na po sa atin at naibigay po sa atin ng update, ibibigay ko po sa inyo agad. Nagkaroon na po ng pangatlo na pag-bypass sa kanyang appointment. So, tinitingnan po yung records ngayon ng Pangulo at ng PMS at tignan po natin kung ano po ang magiging update.
For News 5, Maricel Halili, We Are One News.